segundito y ya partimos. Qué rápido se pasaron los 5 minutos antes. Más rápido. Ahí está. Segundito y ya partimos. Ahí. Ok, ya, ahora sí. Entonces, buen día a todos. Vamos a repasar los números como siempre primero en la mañana, ¿cierto? Ya sabemos, Steve nos dice que tenemos que repasar los números, pero no solamente para ver los números, sino para interpretar lo que va a ocurrir a partir de ahí, lo que nosotros podemos modificar, ¿cierto? El otro día se acuerdan que los números iban bajando. La idea es poder hacer alguna modificación, ver en qué nos estamos fijando más, qué podemos cambiar para poder mejorar esos números. Entonces, el día de ayer hubo 84 nuevos contactos y en total en los 6 días llevamos 1216. Estoy viendo los subtítulos acá. Ahí está. 1216 en los 6 días. Después, eso significa como 200 por día, ¿no? Sí, más o menos, lo cual no está mal. No sé cuántas personas están subiendo los datos, pero ahí le preguntamos a Steve después. Siempre son como 16. Em, y sabemos que esos contactos vamos a tener después que hacerles seguimiento, ¿verdad? Tenemos 98 muestras al producto el día de ayer, bien, y 2178 personas que vieron el producto en los últimos 6 días, 2178. Respecto al mostrar el negocio o hablar del negocio, ayer se hicieron 3 presentaciones de negocios y en total en 6 días 1045 presentaciones. 1045. Es harto eso. 1045 son 1000 personas que están conociendo que existe este negocio. ¿Sí? Ah, no sé quién está. Derek, que entiende inglés, ¿tiene tus captions enabled en English? Aunque la traducción está saliendo cualquier cosa, pero puede ser. Gracias por avisarme. Sí, ahora sí. ¿Sí nos vemos? Ya, perfecto. Gracias. Hoy no me había dado cuenta que estaba infinitamente compartiendo la pantalla. En fin. Después tenemos 130 seguimientos con los prospectos el día de ayer y 2122 en los 6 días. 2122. Siempre nos recuerda, ¿cierto? Que de esos 2000 que tenemos en 6 días, 80% debieran volverse nuestros clientes o nuestros nuevos distribuidores si hacemos el seguimiento entre 5 a 12 veces, ¿verdad? Y eso son 2 por 8, 16, son 1600, 1700 personas nuevas, más o menos, si es que les hacemos ese seguimiento que es de 5 a 12 veces, que puede ser dentro de 2 semanas o más tiempo, como Steve mandó una lista, ¿se acuerdan? De seguimiento el primer día, el día 5, el día 7, también pueden hacerlo así, podemos hacerlo así. Tenemos seguimientos con el equipo, 95 el día de ayer, y 771 seguimientos con el equipo en total en 6 días. Le voy a preguntar cuánta gente subió los datos para poder sacar los promedios. em,
Ayer
de-
decía justo lo que decías, Maca, como 16.
sí, yo creo, ¿no?
Ajá.
Average. Ya, sí, yo creo que más o menos 16. Entonces, si tenemos 771 seguimientos con el equipo, igual imagínense, esas son 771 personas que están trabajando en Newskin, que están siendo coacheadas, por decirlo así, o como entrenadas por alguno de los líderes para poder seguir avanzando y poder ser también líderes en este negocio. Tenemos ventas cerradas ayer 12 y 96 en total en 6 días, que también es harto. O sea, 6 días es una semana, 100 ventas. Si cada uno de nosotros cerrara 100 ventas, yo creo que no sé si algún mes he cerrado 100 ventas. Capaz que sí, pero tendría que contarlas. Pero entonces en una semana o 6 días cerrar 100 ventas es bastante. Y yo creo que cuando uno, no sé si a ustedes les pasa, pero a mí lo que me ha pasado un poco con este desafío es bajarle la intensidad a los números, como que ya no me da tanto susto los 5000, los 10.000, las 100 ventas, el equipo enorme, como que uno le aterriza un poco ¿verdad? Que es posible, que es como con este apalancamiento y el compounding, el cómo se multiplica, ¿cierto? Todo, en la medida que somos más personas, cada uno hace un poco y todo eso se suma, podemos generar números muy grandes. Y
Ujú.
los puntos, tenemos 859 puntos ayer, que para lo que hemos estado haciendo está más o menos bajo, ¿verdad? Pero tenemos 8.723 puntos en 6 días. 8.000 puntos en 6 días. ¿Se dan cuenta? Cuando lo mismo que hablábamos recién. Pensar que de repente tenemos personas que están todo el mes estirando para tratar de hacer 2.000 y así sufriendo el negocio, que yo por lo menos siempre les digo, si ustedes hacen eso, no viven este negocio, no ven la retribución, no ven lo satisfactorio que es poder hacer más, poder lograr más, obviamente también poder ganar más, poder ganarse los viajes, porque estar estirando el mes entero para hacer 2.000 puntos no nos lleva a un gran avance, o sea, nos mantenemos ahí como representantes de marca, quizá, pero, o lo mismo cuando de repente hay representantes que tienen un afiliado nuevo que hace 1.000 y esta persona entonces ya vende otros 1.000 y listo, no hizo nada más porque ya hizo 2.000. Hay gente que tiene esa visión, ¿no les pasa en el equipo? Que hay gente que tiene esa visión como de, ya hice 2.000, listo. Y nosotros, como ya líderes que quizás llevamos más tiempo o estamos aprendiendo más, tenemos que también saber mostrarle a esas personas que este negocio es mucho más grande, mucho más grande y que eso además implica ayudarle a mucha gente, como siempre sabemos que es, ¿verdad? Y decimos. Entonces, el tópico de hoy es mientras que buscan un lápiz para anotar, voy a poner la diapositiva. Denme un segundito. Acá está. Acá está. Compartir. Aquí. A ver si se ve, ¿me cuentan? ¿Lo ven?
Sí, sí se ve.
Ese es el tema de hoy. Vamos rápido, ir rápido. Un poco, no sabía todavía qué era el tema, pero qué bueno, porque justo de eso estábamos hablando, ¿verdad? De vamos rápido, porque podemos ir rápido. Hoy día acabamos de ver la llamada de liderazgo, por lo menos lo de acá en Latinoamérica, con una chica argentina que tiene 29 años, que es Team Elite, y ella dijo, el volumen de Team Elite se puede hacer en un día si estamos todos alineados al mismo punto. Me quedó grabado porque es verdad. Ella contó que hizo 7.000 puntos en los últimos 2 días de un mes X para ganarse un viaje. Me consta que es cierto porque yo he hecho 3.000 puntos en 2 días para ganarme un viaje, o he hecho 2.000 puntos en un día para hacerme representante de marca,
Sí.
o he hecho representantes nuevos con 2.000 puntos en un día, ayudándoles a hacer cosas. Entonces, sé que se puede y por lo tanto todos podemos hacerlo. Y si hacemos un equipo como el que estamos teniendo acá, ¿verdad? En que habemos más o menos en forma consistente no más de 20 personas, ¿sí? A veces en las llamadas somos 30, a veces 40, pero los que siempre estamos como haciendo el desafío completo y presentando los datos y haciendo cosas a diario, en promedio son 20 personas. Y con 20 personas logramos puntajes de 8.000 puntos en 6 días, ¿cierto? Eso significa 5 por 8, 40.000 puntos en el mes. 40.000 puntos en un mes, con 20 personas trabajando enfocadas. Entonces quiero saber si les pasa a ustedes esto de sentir que cuando trabajamos de esta manera se nos achican los números. ¿No les pasa eso? Que les parecen como más alcanzables. ¿A quién le pasa eso? A ver, cuéntenme. Alguien, compártame.
A mí siempre me asustaba que decía, yo no, 1.000 puntos es demasiado. Cuando ya los empecé a lograr, y para el viaje que eran 4.000, y decía, no, no, ya, de por sí 1.000, 4.000. Y cuando empiezas, como bien dices, a estar enfocado y lo logras, dices, es posible y ves la ganancia obtenida, ya sabes qué es lo que debe estar uno haciendo, no perder el enfoque de ello.
Ujú. ¿Alguien más? ¿Algún comentario de eso?
Gina, bueno, pues digamos que no me conecté en el reto anterior, pero me conecté en este. Y
¿Mm?
verdad que es, como decimos, extraordinario lo que uno puede hacer cuando uno realmente está enfocado y cuando pienso que hay como sinergia en el equipo, ¿no? Y lo que más me ha gustado ha sido la retroalimentación en todo lo que tiene que ver con objeciones, en cómo digo, en cómo hago un seguimiento y eso a mí me ha parecido genial, o sea, yo miro, yo estaba apuntando aquí los datos, ¿no? Yo decía, si yo tuviera estas 20 personas enfocadas en mi negocio, la primera yo haría cosas extraordinarias. Entonces, hoy me
Exacto.
quedo con eso. Y
Y
lo que
eso que
dijo la chica de la
hiciste,
llamada, cuando ella dijo que había hecho 7.000 puntos en 1 o 2 días, o sea, yo estaba en mi baño, me estaba bañando y yo decía, ¡ay, yo también lo puedo lograr, yo también lo puedo
exacto.
lograr! Y sigo haciendo lo que Steve me ha enseñado con el equipo.
Ujú. Exacto, y eso que hiciste es súper bueno, muy bueno, porque como siempre Steve dice, visualicen que este es su equipo, visualicen que ustedes están a cargo de esta llamada, que cada una de las personas que están acá son parte de su equipo, que estamos trabajando así, porque eso es lo que van a traer al final, y cada uno de nosotros tiene que ser ejemplo. Eso, de eso se trata el liderazgo, se trata de abrir el camino para que otras personas después lo sigan, se trata de mostrar que se puede tener los resultados para que otras personas también lo crean y lo puedan hacer. ¿Verdad? Porque ¿qué saco yo con decirle a mucha gente, mira, yo te puedes ganar un viaje, yo llevo acá 5 años, sí, no, nunca me he ganado ni uno, ¿verdad? Pero porque no estoy haciendo el trabajo. Pero si tú haces lo que hay que hacer y asimismo sirves de ejemplo para lo bueno y lo malo que nos vamos a encontrar acá. Porque obviamente vamos a encontrar personas que nos van a decir que no, obviamente todas las primeras personas. ¿Quién lleva más de un año en este negocio de aquí? Hágame así. Ya. ¿A quién su familia y sus amigos, todos les dijeron que no cuando empezaron? ¿Sí o no? ¿Ya? Eso es para que la Ale se me ponga
Me
tranquila.
siguen diciendo que no.
Ajá, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Te siguen diciendo que no. Hasta que después de cuánto, a mi papá, les voy a contar, mi papá, que es gerente, fue gerente de empresa y cosas, me vino a decir, a preguntar por productos y a decirme, está buena tu empresa. ¿Quieren saber cuándo me dijo eso? En marzo de este año, cuando me estaba llevando al aeropuerto a mi cuarto viaje de éxito, me preguntó por la empresa, después de que se lo he dicho 4 años. Y él como ingeniero y todo, nada, mamá, yo los números, papá, la bolsa de Nueva York, esto, bla, nada. Ahora me estaba llevando al aeropuerto y me dice, oye, ¿y este viaje cómo es esto? Y yo, no, viaje de éxito, no sé qué, ahí en tal lado, tantos millones de dólares de la empresa y la bolsa. Y me dice, "Mm, recién". Entonces, imagínense. Entonces, nuestra cabeza, nuestro horizonte para poder ir rápido. Yo hoy día a la mañana, después de escuchar a esta niña, dije, hay que abrir más afuera. Yo siempre he tenido una cabeza muy global y creo que muchos de ustedes también. Pero hay que abrirse afuera, o sea, quedarse pensando en que en mi barrio, en mi ciudad o en mi país voy a conseguir todos los puntos que quiero para llegar a donde quiero. Tenemos 50 países para hacerlo y próximamente India. O sea, si no tenemos la visión así de gigante, nos vamos a quedar estancados en las mismas 10 personas que tenemos alrededor, 40 personas que tenemos en el trabajo, 500 a la ciudad, no sé, y que no, ya lo conocen, no, me dijeron que no, no, y ahí eso uno la energía va bajando. Entonces nosotros tenemos que mantener nuestra cabeza, nuestra mentalidad fuerte y saber que eso sí nos va a pasar, es parte del camino. Siempre les digo yo, si a mí me dicen, hey, tú vas caminando para allá, pero en la mitad botaron unos árboles y hay una tremendo bache ahí, no puedes pasar. Yo ya sé que cuando vaya para allá me voy a tener que dar una vuelta más larga, pero sigo yendo en la misma dirección. Acá yo ya sé que va a haber mucha gente que me va a decir que no. Ya sé que los primeros me van a decir que no porque no tengo la práctica de decir las cosas, de preguntar lo que nos ha enseñado Steve, ¿verdad? ¿Y tú por qué estás usando el colágeno? ¿Y por qué quieres usar esto? ¿Y por qué necesitas ganar dinero? Yo aprendo todos los días con él y lo vengo escuchando hace 4 años, pero aprendo todos los días. Derek por ahí lo viene escuchando hace 15 años y también aprende todos los días. Ahí está Steve. Entonces, siento que tenemos que todos los días ir, y esto nos sirve mucho, capturando lo bueno de cada uno de nosotros, también lo malo que nos va pasando a cada uno de nosotros, para, como dijo recién Gina, ¿verdad? Aprender a manejar las objeciones, aprender a superar el miedo, aprender a actuar con miedo, no importa que tengan miedo, la valentía, no, no English translation, ok, I can do it for you. Tenemos que, la valentía no consiste en no tener miedo, consiste en actuar a pesar de tener miedo, ¿verdad? Entonces, si sabemos que hay cosas que nos van a pasar, preparémonos mejor. Vengamos al desafío, aprendamos a manejar una objeción, practiquemos en el espejo, practiquemos con alguien del equipo, con el marido, con la amiga, con quien sea, y después me lanzo a llamar a una persona. Y entonces, me puede ir bien o me puede ir mal. Si me va bien, perfecto. Si no, aprendí. No lo sientan como un fracaso. Margarita Paso siempre dice, o gano o aprendo. Yo encuentro genial esa frase. Nunca pierdo, obvio, ¿qué voy a perder? Okay, Steve, do you want me to translate everything?
Yeah. And also, if you can just turn that on so that, when you speak Spanish, like they see all the English.
I have it to English, but it just like
Oh,
translates
really?
anything.
That's
Yeah,
weird. Yeah,
now it's coming out. Now it's coming
yeah,
out good.
oh, okay, great, excellent,
But
cool.
I had it
No,
in
that's
English.
perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Are you
I
reading?
didn't turn it on my side. Yeah, it's reading.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you're speaking English, so it's
Yeah, I
English
know.
is not good. Yeah, English, yeah, it's kind of horrible. So,
So I need to change it from.
no. I mean, we just got to do, like, for the English part, we got to do the translation. That's why I cannot understand it's really good from English to Spanish, but from Spanish to English is, I guess there's so many different types of
Okay.
Spanish, like you said.
¿Y ahora? Let me check.
Yeah,
¿Y
so
ahora?
if you can translate for me, that would be great.
Yeah, okay. Okay, what I said is that the topic today was going fast, and we were talking about how many points we did on the 6 days. So that would be 8,000 points in 6 days, which means 40,000 points in a month. If we have like average 20 people working together, focused toward one goal and doing things every day. So I said that we should get everything good and bad also from what's going on with every one of us, because we learn from that, and we learn to overcome our fears, work even with fear, and keep consistent, because we know we had a call before, like the leadership call for Latin America, and there was this Argentinian woman, 29-year-old team lead, and I don't know who's. Alguien está compartiendo la pizarra, pero ahí. Okay. And she said that once she made like 7,000 points in 2 days because she wanted to go to a success trip. And she did that. And she also said, the team elite volume you can make in 1 day if you have all the team focused on the right direction, on the same direction. So that was what I was saying, that
That's awesome.
Being on this call is useful for everyone because we get the good things and the bad things so we can learn from them. And I also asked who has been here for over a year and who has received the no's from all the family and friends at the beginning, and everyone like raised their hand. So for the new people to know, that's normal, that we are going to get that, but we need to continue. That's
thank you. That's awesome. I love it.
Okay, right back at you.
Well, thank you for doing that. If you haven't gotten the no's from your family, you haven't talked to people yet. So just make sure, just get that. You need to just talk to everybody, guys. Like everyone you talk to, you don't have to say, hey, here's a business right away, but you can talk to them and then you can follow up, or you can create a creative way to get them interested, right? So you want to talk to everybody because you don't know. Do you know how many people that I talk to, they go, yeah, someone talked to me like 10 years ago. And they don't follow up, and that's it. And then they end up in my team. I had people that happened to me, where I talked to them, I didn't follow up, right? I didn't take the responsibility to follow up, and they ended up someone else's team. So whose fault is that? Mine. It is not anyone else's. I have to take full responsibility about doing that. So Maga said, awesome. She said it so perfect. So how do you go fast? How do you use the team? You have to put pressure on yourself. Some people say, I don't want pressure. Well, then let's just tell Nu Skin, let's not have an end of the month. There is no cutoff for the end of the month. You think you're going to get anywhere with that? Nowhere. Zero place. You will not succeed if you have no pressure in life. Like, imagine if Nu Skin says, oh, no, there's no end of the month. You just do your points whenever, and then we'll pay you, I don't know when. You're not motivated because there's an end of the month. That's why every time, if you've been in this challenge long enough, you'll see at the end of the month, always the last day and two, the volumes are crazy through the roof. Why? Because you knew you had to go fast. Because if you don't do the points, they don't count. and you're not going to get your commission. Is that pressure a good thing or bad thing? What do you think? Would you like more of that pressure or less? Put in the chat. Would you like more of that pressure or less? I love to see it, okay? Like what people's opinions on it are. Would you like more pressure or less pressure? Oh, good. Claudia says more. Maka, what about everyone else? More or less? More, Oh, good. Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, there's no right or wrong answers. Great. If you say you want more pressure, that means that you really want to grow. If you, honestly, I don't like pressure, but it has to be exactly. Moni said it perfectly. I don't like the pressure, but it's necessary. Me too. I don't like it too, but it's like, if I don't have it, nothing happens. Nothing happens because I go in my life just kind of normal, you know. But the good thing is that Nu Skin has a pressure. You need to use this 9-day as a pressure, not, oh, it's a 9-day thing. Like, we're on day 7, guys. We have 3 days left. We're 2/3 of the way through. You need to put pressure on yourself, say, how do I reach my initial goal? Right? We have some goals there, 250 points. I know you're not going to do 250 points every day. You can do more sometimes, less sometimes. That's normal, even for me. But that's the pressure you want to use on yourself. And don't look at it as a stress. Look at it as, okay, great. This is going to get me to my dreams. That's why we write those goals down twice a day. So you can look at it and go, yes, this is what I'm doing it for. This is what the pressure is. The pressure is not to just pressure you. See, why pressure doesn't work and why people hate pressure is because there is no purpose. That's why you hate pressure, because there's no purpose, not purpose that you want. There was no purpose. You got to go to school, you got to go to school, you got to go to school, you got to get up early, you got to get up early. You're like, why? And you end up hating it. I hate it that way. So the way to have pressure work is you got to have your target. This is my target. So it's not anyone, it's not Steve pressuring you. It's not your upline pressuring you anymore. It's not Nu Skin pressuring. It's you like, dang, I need to get to this goal. If you haven't watched the video that I put a video yesterday. It's in the chat. I'll repost it again. And that's where I share about like having pressure, having things, and how it works. So you can watch that video. It's only 21 minutes long. It's very short. But the pressure is great. If you want to go fast, you got to go pressure. You will never go fast without pressure. Have you ever seen anyone go fast? No pressure? No, they all have it. But why do some people go, why are they working so fast all the time? They're happily doing it. See, that's the next level. You know what the next level is? You give your own pressure. You're like, oh my God, I'm going to get that goal. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do that. That's the next level. That's where you're giving yourself pressure instead of saying, hey, Maka, tell me what to do. Tell me you got to go. You got to go. That's great. Okay. But that's still, is that cause or effect? When I say, hey, upline, you need to yell at me so I move. Is that cause or effect? What do you guys think? Maka says effect. She said effect twice. What do you guys think?
I misspelled the first time.
Oh, okay, it's good, right? If I'm telling someone else they need to push me, I mean, it's good to start, get you jump started, but that's effect. That's, like I got to get my wife to tell me, Steve, get up and go work. It can help me get started, but then I need to learn how to be caused. How do I cause it? I cause the pressure on myself, so I go. Like Mona says, I don't like it, but I'm doing it. Great. And if you do that long enough and you start getting your goals, guess what happens? You're going to like, this is pretty good. This is not bad, You still might not like it. You may never like it, and that's okay. If you're getting your goals and you're doing that, that's awesome. You see what happens outside in the world. People go, please don't give me pressure. Or they'll tell you, hey, chill, relax. Don't give yourself any pressure because you're going to get sick. You're going to get stressed. You're going to get tired. That is not exactly true. Just because you slow down, you're going to not get stressed, not get tired. Look at the people who have nothing to do in their life. Look at the homeless people. Do you know homeless people have so many aches, pains, diseases, problems? Why do you think that is? It's not because they're homeless only. It's because they have no goals. They have no pressure. The only pressure is get a few dollars. And they figured out how to do that. Stand on the street, ask for money, and they get money. Right? So, and they know they can buy cheap bread everywhere. That's why they have so many. If you talk to any homeless person, they have so many aches, pains, problems in their body because they have no pressure. So they put pressure on themselves. They create games with their body. That's what happens. When people don't have big enough goals to get their focus, their attention on that, they turn the attention on themselves. You know, you think that being retired is good? No, I tried it. Sherry tried it. It is horrible. You end up having pains, aches. You feel tired. You feel all the stuff. Don't think that's because of getting old. That's because you have no goals. That you sit there. Try it if you don't believe it, but don't try. But I don't suggest it. Okay, just ask people. You know, learn from other people's mistakes. The people, like you look at retired people, what do they do all day long? They go to the doctors. They think they're getting old. It's not getting old. It's because they have no goals. I know old people, 90-year-old, 95-year-old, that are at the top of the health. Why? Because they have goals. They're doing things. They're creating. They're doing so much. What happens to the people that sit around? Is it retirement? I'll tell you, the biggest problem is the government telling you, and not just government, the society saying, you need to retire. You need to retire at 65. That's how you die. I knew several CEOs, very productive people that right when they quit, they were dead within a year. Why? They were healthy. They had no purpose in life. So they start playing the game, the body game, and start getting aches and pains and going to see doctor and this, and they were just like, I don't know. I think they just said, you know, I have no purpose anymore. You know, you ever hear that, right? People that don't have a purpose, they die or they struggle. And then, so their purpose, a lot of people, is purpose play the body game. Oh, every day I have my routine. I need to go see a doctor for this, doctor, 1 o'clock doctor's this, 2 o'clock doctor this, 3 o'clock doctor that, the whole day doctors. And it's a game. Now they have purpose again. But that's not a smart purpose to do, guys. So you want to go fast. How do you go fast? Put pressure on yourself. And you can have anything you want. And that's not easy, okay? I'm telling you, at least for me, it is not easy to put that pressure on myself either, to go fast. Because there are times I just want to relax. I'm just being very transparent with you. Doesn't mean because you're a team elite that the pressure is going off. No, it's still there, and sometimes I don't like it. But I just gotta tell myself, okay, what's my goal? And is that goal so exciting? That's what I want because I said that's my goal. That's what I want, right? So you gotta get clear with your goal. Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. Get excited about the goal. When you're writing your goal twice a day, get so excited about it. Get super excited about it. So I hope that helps, guys. Any comments or that you want to put that you experience in your life where any comments where you put pressure in life or you go fast and it changed and it helped you do something. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be something small that you did something all of a sudden. You went fast today and wow, something happened. Or you put pressure on yourself and you went fast and something happened. So I'd like to hear that from you guys. Either that or you have questions on closing, one of the two. Oh, I see. Alejandra says, work, trabajo bajo pressure equals happiness towards objectives. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like she said, work under pressure equals accomplishing your goals.
Oh yeah, that's how. Doesn't mean you work under pressure, you're going to accomplish your goals right now. If you continually do it, you're going to get your goals. It's like, yeah, you will get it.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. Thank you, Alejandra.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else? I mean, you've all experienced it, right? It could have been just say, you know, I'm on social media, I'm going through my TikTok. You know what? I'm going to go fast. So you like call 5 people, and all of a sudden, one ends up signing up. That's going fast. That's putting pressure on yourself.
Mm.
It's awesome, right?
Today we have the pressure of the 7.
Yeah, right. So hey, that's a good point, Maka. You can use today as like the end of the month. If you treat every day like the end of the month, wow, think about your volume. But and you got to think about it. The end of the month is artificially created. New Skin says, you know what? Let's make a cutoff at the end of the month so we can calculate and pay them, because you know otherwise they don't have a way to calculate, right? So that was artificially done. It's not like saying, you know, it's not like the sun comes up and you know the sun goes down, which is, we can't artificially do that one. But that was an artificially done goal by New Skin, so they can actually calculate and pay you, right? Otherwise they couldn't. So, and it creates the pressure, like, oh, I gotta finish. So treat today as like, treat it as if it's the second to the third, the end of the month, like this is the 29th. Treat today as is the 29th and you gotta get your volume. What would you do? Because I know you guys can accomplish it. We've seen the volume every time at the end of the month, right? I don't have it with me right now, but I'll show you guys tonight, okay? If you come tonight, I'll show you what happened. We have gone through 2 end of the month so far in the challenge, right? It's a 9-day challenge, but you want to do this challenge continually until you get your goals and then set the next goal and then keep doing it. I will show you the numbers, what happens at the end of the month. It's so crazy. You look at it, it's like, why does that happen every time? The last 2 days, it's always because artificially put the pressure on you. Or you could say, I don't care about the end of the month. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do, right? And if you don't use that, you don't put that pressure on yourself at the end of the month closing date, you would just do everything the same every day, right? That's another alternative. You don't have to listen to New Skin's rule, and then you just get a commission when it comes. But I tell you, if you do that, you're not going to get very far, and you definitely are not going to get your goals. Some people are like, Steve, don't tell me that. That's very negative. It's not negative. It's a fact. You can try. You don't have to believe me. Why don't you try it out? This month, do nothing. Don't look at any of the end of the month goals. Don't look at anything. Just do whatever volume you want to do. Okay, relax, chill, and see what happens. See what happens to your commission check. Forget the end of the month. There is no end of the month. Okay, the 30th, the 29th is just like every day. Don't stress. Try that. See what happens. Or try it the other way. Try seeing today as the end of the month. Put that pressure on yourself. See what happens in that. And you don't have to wait and get no commission. You can actually create massive results today. Even though it's a 7th day and today is the October 5th. Okay? You put the illusion, right? Everything is an illusion. Everything is created. You create the illusion that today is the end of the month and every day is the end of the month. Wow. How do you think we made $1 million in 18 months? What do you think happened? We treated every day as the end of the month. not just end of the month, we have a goal, right? Here's our goal. Our goal at that time, our goal, actually, Sherry set the goal. She wanted the Rolex. I didn't wear my Rolex today, but that was a gift from Nu Skin. They gave us 2 Rolexes for free. That's like $25,000, $30,000, okay? Because we were the #1 platinum team elite, 4-star. Not just 4-star, but we were the highest. At that time, they used to show who was the highest. But we said, we want to get that. And of course, you had to hit team elite at a certain time. And then, we just, Sherry said, let's go. So if you put that pressure on yourself, that's how you get there. That's how you get everything you want. Your dreams that you have, you can have every single one of them. But that requires some pressure. Now the pressure doesn't have to be like, it could be fun, right? How often have you experienced pressure when you had fun? There's many times, right? There's times where you like, imagine like you're going out, you're going on vacation, like, okay, let's go. We got to get there before it opens, right? Let's get to Disney before it opens so we could be the first on the ride. You ever done that before? I did. Is that a fun pressure? Yeah. Is that pressure? Yeah. You're like, okay, kids, come on, let's get your food. Oh my God, I forgot this. Okay, let's go get it. Let's get in the car. Let's drive. That's pressure. You put pressure on yourself. You put pressure on the kids, on your wife. Okay. You put pressure on like, okay, I got to drive fast, but safe, right? That's pressure. You're at the best when you're under pressure. But it's the pressure set by your goals. I mean, someone who's sick, have to go to doctors. Hey, that's a goal they put themselves. You have to remember that. People say, no, I didn't have this. No, like we are responsible for everything in our life. And that's a hard pill to swallow, saying, yeah, I'm responsible for that, but it is. Okay. So let's close up the day and let's go fast, guys. You guys ready? And thank you, Maka, for running this. Hey, we're going to have other leaders, we have other leaders helping to run these because we have such amazing tips from so many people. I hear it, I have different people come up and share all the time. And every one of these leader, I want you guys to be hosting these in the future, as you're developing it. That's why I want you on this challenge, not just 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years, 90 years, because you will get your goals. And this is a way to challenge yourself. So you see, it's difficult. It's not easy to stay consistent, to report your goals every day, to do the stats and to do the action, I'm always missing something. I'm not always getting everything correct, but the goal is do your best and go to the next best. All right, guys, thanks very much. Amazing call. And we'll see you guys tonight. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Maka. Thanks, everyone.
Sí. Gracias, Maca.
Thank
Gracias a
you.
todos.
Gracias,
Chao,
Maca.
chao.
Gracias.
Gracias, Steve. Churú.
Hasta la noche.
Éxito todo hoy día.
Gracias. Buen día para todos.